and this is my reflection video for PC 800. For the first weekly activity, we were introduced to the concept of halal beyond just food, extending into cosmetics, pharmaceuticals, hotels, and medical devices. Our group focused on food chain restaurants, and I learned that halal encompasses not just the ingredients used but also the entire process, including sourcing, preparation, and handling. It was an eye-opening experience to realize that halal certification involves detailed scrutiny, especially in global food chains where cross-contamination and supply food chain complexity are key concerns. For the second weekly activity, which is halal certifications across countries, we explored how different countries manage halal certification through various bodies such as HCE, JMA, which is Japan, NZIDT, New Zealand, and my group focused was IFANCA, which is USA halal certification. I learned that although the core Islamic requirements remain the same throughout each countries, the certification processes and standards vary by country due to local regulations, consumer expectations, as well as market price. The diversity showed me that the importance of standardizing halal practices while also respecting regional nuances. Week 3 focused on halal education and awareness. This week highlighted the importance of educating all stakeholders about halal principles. I gained an understanding of the roles played by consumers, citizens, companies, governments, and educational institutions in promoting halal awareness. I learned that consumer education helps drive demand for halal products. However, stakeholder education ensures compliance and ethical practices. It emphasized that halal is both a religious obligation and lifestyle choice rooted in hygiene, ethics, and safety. Moving on to week 4. Week 4 was a visit to Aeon Mall to identify halal and non-halal products. But since Aeon is a halal-based mall, so we weren't able to find non-halal products. However, this visit was a practical way to apply our classroom knowledge, and we explored products across different categories such as food, cosmetics, pharmaceuticals. I observed that many of these products were halal in composition but lacked halal logos. However, their ingredients do suggest that they are halal. This experience taught me the importance of certification not only for assurance but also for building consumer trust. It also emphasized the gap between the product content and the halal branding. So it's important for Muslims to ensure that the product that they're purchasing is halal by reading the ingredients if the halal logo is not there. Okay, next, moving on to week 5. Week 5 was a presentation of the findings that we had for week 4. During this week, we presented all the findings from our mall visit. Through the discussions, I learned how to evaluate products critically and the challenges in recognizing halal items without proper labeling. It also gave me a better understanding on how visual cues such as logos and labels impact consumer choices. This presentation helped improve my communication and teamwork skills while reinforcing the need for transparency in halal marketing. Week 6 was the preparation for a major project and briefing as well. This week focused on the planning of and organizing of the major project on the halal awareness and halal healthy lifestyles. I developed better research and project management skills, especially in dividing tasks, gathering resources, and coordinating with my team members. In this week, I realized how halal principles align closely with promoting cleanliness, moderation, and overall wellness, making it a foundation for a healthy lifestyle. Last but not least was the week where we presented our major project. This presentation helped me consolidate everything I learned in the course. We highlighted how halal awareness contributes to healthier lifestyle choices, especially when it comes to food consumption and ethical habits. I improved my public speaking skills and learned how to present complex ideas in a clear and impactful way. Last but not least, the project also deepened my appreciation for holistic nature of halal, encompassing physical, spiritual, and social being. That is all from me. Thank you.